Monsieur Adolphe Muzito, d'abord, merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Martin Fayoulou, for this brilliant intervention, which was not planned. Adolphe Muzito wanted to say something. Please, you have the floor. Yes, thank you. Martin has tackled the essential aspect, but regarding my friend Jean-Marie, I think that at the end of the day, because of the title of the conference today, conflicts between ethnic groups in the Great Lakes region, their consequences upon regional peace. This is the title of the conference. So these are, of course, conflicts. Because of those conflicts, they lead to instability. I do not agree with you, ladies and gentlemen. But in the opposite, the interruption of peace is the consequence of something else than the conflicts, because our communities are not in conflict upstream. They are not in conflict, even though there are no ethnicity problems in Congo. It's a question of dictatorship. Dictatorship is the originator of that. And they manipulate the population that they will lead to problems of security and peace. But our communities are not in conflict. They are not the triggering points. They are victims of pillage, of plundering, of rape, etc. And of course, this is a tool used by dictators. So I believe that dictatorship should be ended, terminated. And I'm glad about what you said. It might be a good opportunity between us to discuss about that, and in the future we will solve the problem. Otherwise, we will not be able to put an end to that, because we need, of course, to build up upon our society, upon democracy. I would like to address the French elite for that. And as regarding what Martin said, generally speaking, we talk about powers, multinational companies, from Anglo-Saxon countries, and those countries in trouble, apart from Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Congo. But Congo is a francophone country anyway, so we are mistreated, I would say. Where are the French? What are the French people? What role are they playing? They were there in 1885, and with the right of preference, France is the fifth power in the world. France is is part of the Security Council. Where are the Francophones? Where is France regarding this balance of power? And, for example, the Congolese people are fighting for elections. We're fighting for elections in order to restore democracy for the people. We insist upon reforms, and we hope that the next elections will be undertaken under good circumstances, unlike the previous elections that were held at the end of 2018. This is so much important for the sovereignty of the people, because elections should reflect the people's will. And in order to put an end to wars, etc., our leaders don't know that, and of course they have to they're accountable in front of the population for that. And of course the international community would like to intervene downstream, not upstream, downstream, through the international courts of justice, and NGOs, etc. But you cannot replace the people, of course. You have to help the people for their self-determination, and I would say that France has a good experience about that. It is the reason why your king was hanged 250 years ago. It's a question of self-determination, which is so much important. And we would like to benefit from the support of France to help us, to help the Congolese people. You have the experience, the expertise, I would say. And Francophonie, of course, is so much important for that. We are Francophone. They are Anglophones. We are Francophones. And I think that we need to defend our interests. Francophonie, this is the role played by Francophonie in favor of democracy, development, etc. And if we are mistreated, we will not make it. So, as President Fayulu said, we congratulate ourselves for that, and yourself for that, for organizing this meeting in order to make it possible for France to play an active role as a Francophone country. Thank you.